Okay, so I know one question you're probably already asking yourself. Can I get as good of quality with an iPhone and a macro lens as I can with a DSLR or a mirrorless and a macro lens? The answer? No. No, you cannot. Can you fool people? Can you trick people into thinking you shot this with a multi-$1,000 camera lens setup? Yeah, you absolutely can. Okay, so maybe you've been looking at the new iPhone 13 with like the macro lens, or you've just been thinking about getting into macro photography or shooting video of really small close-up items. So today we're taking a look at the Sandmarc Macro Lens for your iPhone and seeing if it's worthwhile. I did a quick little video shoot with this little lens in my iPhone. I think there's like 2 or 3 shots that were just without this because this has such a close focusing distance. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. Let's take a look at this quick little video that I filmed with this lens and see if it came out decent. Okay, so what'd you guys think of that? Drop that down in the comments, give me your thoughts. I know it's not like the best film I've ever done, but it's a quick little intro to this lens, seeing how it works, how well it works, and if it's a good intro to macro photography or videography for you. So about the lens itself, it feels like it's a quality build. It's very clear, it's very crisp. For under $100, you can get into macro photography with your iPhone. I mean, if you're just dabbling, why not? Like, it's a cheap investment. You're gonna get pretty decent results with it versus spending $1,000 for a DSLR and then however much it is for a nice macro lens. And hey, say maybe you hate it and you spend all that money. Well, that sucks. That sucks for you. But with this lens, you can get into it pretty cheap. The good news is when you buy the lens, it comes with a case. Don't want to put a different case on your phone? Also have some good news for you. Hang on. It comes with a little clip, so you can use it on your phone with your existing case. Does it work as well? Depends on your case. I have a rather thick case, so when I put this on, I do get a tiny bit of vignetting in the corner, so I have to like play with it, make sure it's nice and centered. But it sits, I think, just a little bit farther away than if I used the Sandmarc case. So I do have a tiny bit of vignetting. The other thing about this lens, I think I mentioned that earlier, is the focus distance. It's very inflexible with the focus distance, and the focus distance is incredibly close. So one nice thing is it does come with this little, I'd say lens hood, but it's almost more like a light hood. So if you're shooting something that's flat, you can literally put this on and that's where your focus point is, like at surface level. And this thing adds some nice soft light in. But just to kind of demonstrate how shallow that focus is, I'm gonna do a little experiment here. If I can get this thing off. So looks like we're nice and centered. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look over here. So it's somewhere right in here. I can't exactly see where my focus is, but it's somewhere right in here. So if I turn to the side, I'm literally like just touching my eyebrows. That's how close this thing focuses. You can't really back up too much. It just drops everything way out of focus, which could make for some pretty cool effects. I did do, I think the second to last shot, I was pulling out with this lens on and it made a nice little out of focus transition that into a wider shot with just the regular iPhone lens. Did it work perfect? Not exactly. Did I spend a ton of time on that? No, I didn't. If I needed it to work perfectly, I could have spent a little bit more time and made it work perfectly. But that being said, focus on this, very shallow. I did struggle a little bit trying to get some of those sewing machine shots with the needle just because I could not physically get the phone in there close enough for some of these shots, for some of the slight variations and angles that I wanted. So it was pretty limiting there. Is it perfect? No. Is anything perfect? Rarely. But like I said, pretty cheap investment if you want to get into macro photography. So say you don't want to use this with the clip on your own phone. You'll be using your own phone. What am I saying? With your own phone, with your case. Say you want to use their case with it. Okay, I have that too. Comes with a case, or you can buy their Pro case, which comes with a nice aluminum threaded thing, so you can't cross thread quite as easily. Is it a great case? Probably not, but it's a case over your phone, which is nice. I always have a case on my phone, tend to drop it. So my phone's never really dinged or cracked or anything. So case, if you need it, if you want it, works fine. I don't think it's gonna protect your phone in like a 6-foot drop. All right guys, well, tell you what, I have links down below in the description for that lens. I have links down below in the description for that bag that I made in this video. So if you're interested in picking up a cool little pouch, you can use it for cables, you can use it for batteries, but it's a pretty awesome little case. I have to say, I mean, I do make it myself. So there's that, but I do enjoy those cases. They're made out of wax canvas, pretty durable. So yeah, I enjoy them. All right guys, well, it's good to be back. Thanks for coming back and watching the first video, maybe of this year. I don't know. I don't even know when I made my last video. So it was a while ago. It's been a while. All right, guys. Well, I will see you soon. I have another video, at least one more coming up. Hopefully I will continue this trend and create more videos for you. I will see you guys next time. Check out this and this or that. I don't even know what I'm pointing at, but check it out. Bye, see you later. See you next time. Okay.